I am live now, and thank you for joining this live session. And today I am going to take another topic related to IT only, and that is why most IT transformation or project fail after go live. So I wanted to keep today's conversation very practical, where over the years I have been part of many IT project or that project is new project or migration project or upgradation project. Maybe it's for cloud or security or digital workspace, virtual desktop, and so on. And I have noticed sometime something interesting. Most projects don't fail during planning, right? They don't fail during implementation. They fail after go live. And today I want to talk about why that happened and what leaders often miss, or CIO or IT managers often miss. So on the paper, everything looks successful. Projects are delivered, vendors are paid, dashboard look green, but after few months or few days, users are frustrated, workaround begins, and support ticket increase. And leadership quickly lost confidence on those projects. And this gap between project success and business success is where most project break. So, what are the patterns? So, if I note down some of the patterns are: go live is treated as a finish line. Generally, I saw in project go lives are treated as a uh, project date, end date, where one vendor want to exit and customer also want to, or the IT team also want to complete the project on time. And in that case, many organization go live is celebrated like a end of marathon. But the reality, go live, but in reality, go live is just the starting point, not the end point. That's when real user start behaving in unpredictable way. That's when the real load appears. That's when real dependency issues surface. And if there is no post go live ownership, or the system is slowing degrade or showing degradation, so there is nothing as such planned which help here. Second pattern, generally what I see is design is based on assumption, not on the behavior. So most architects are designed for or you can say most projects are designed on assumptions. So what I mean is assumption on about user behavior, network quality, security awareness, peak uses, but humans don't follow the this architectural diagram or behaviors, right? When reality hits, system struggle, not because they are wrong, but because they were never tested against real behavior. And sometimes I know we as a system integrator generally have experience to conduct those projects, but definitely, and lots of time we see there are gaps because we didn't get right requirements, and while doing project, some new requirement came from departments or IT team find new feature, and then they started evaluating on the project itself. So these type of things happen. Then third pattern I can see success is measured technically, not operationally. So what it means, I often hear the system is up, there is no outage, the SLA is met, but the real question is, are users productive? Are business team confident? Can operation handle stress situations? Technical success doesn't automatically means operation success. So maybe you technically everything is checked, project is completed, but real scenario, user experience matters, right? Then fourth pattern, I can say ownership end with the project. Once the project team moves or system integrator move, ownership becomes unclear. Operation teams inherit systems they didn't design. Documentation is incomplete. Knowledge sits with the vendor or individuals. Slowly, fear replaces confidence, and people avoid touching the system even when its needs changes. So generally, what happened? We did lots of projects. So in last 5 years in this company, and in total 20 25 years of experience, I had done lots of projects from 10 user to 20,000 or 3 lakh user base project gone under me. And then generally what happened when we are planning for project, we generally provide a scope for project deployment and then testing and then rollout. But when we talk and we try to provide three things while sending the plan for the project. First, the project scope of work. Second, the dependency for to complete those projects, who will do what. And third, we ask customer to get our support for at least 3 months to get the system in working scenario. And a part of this, we try to help customer the right handhold during this entire 3 months, so that their internal team can handle those type of any production issues. And on top of that, we also provide them to support either incident based or 9 to 5 or 24/7, depends on the customer budget or customer requirement. But generally 9 out of 10, I see people took project, some or I can say customer take project deployment scope with us, and then the after project support that they took. But the stabilization period scope they try to avoid. Okay, we are fine, we know how to handle this. And generally we saw they struggle and they face lots of problems. So these are some of the cases, and I can say this may come in front of you as well. So what leaders should do to avoid this? Let me simplify into three leadership tips, I can say, or shifts. First, plan the live after go live. So what I mean to say, post go live stability should be part of the project, not the afterthought. So that what exactly I was saying in 2 minutes back. So you complete the project, sign off is done, but take a stability period from the vendor or the partner or SI, so that they can be with you in the system to help you to justify entire deployment and help you to get habituated with the system and entire process of system. A simple thing can give you big issues. So let's assume you need to do some maintenance work and you need to reboot the system and you don't know the sequence, right? And in that case, what will happen? uh, you are going and rebooting the system without maintaining the sequence, and then what will happen? The system crash, and then you will come to the SIK, it's not working. After rebooting, the system is not behaving as per the requirement. But frankly speaking, there is the problem is only with the sequence, right? So this is one of the simple issue. Some of the places I see, after deployment, they didn't gone for reboot cycle, or they didn't gone for the patch updation. Or even some of the places I see, their achievement, we created HA high availability, and one server is creating facing some problem, and no one is there to check what exactly the problem is, and this one of the system is failed. But on the production side, it's working because HA is working is doing their job, right? But the problem is ki the system has failed, right? If something goes wrong to the second server as well, then definitely it should be panic situation. But these type of things generally, these are the simple some of the example where we can say plan of life after go live, right? So that is the one. Second, design the failure, not the protection. So ask what break first when pressure increase. So if you are not documenting and if you are not going through the stabilization period, or you are not ready with this, or you don't have expertise of that project, and you are new or your entire business is new, then definitely it will create problem when some pressure happen or some instant peak came, and it will break, right? So generally say ki at least do the documentation properly with the help of SI. And generally SI or we as a system integrator, we provide document, right? And as per a well documented screenshot, with screenshot we provide documents. But those documents may be not useful for you, because sometimes we are providing as per our understanding, right, as per our experience. But your system or your people may or may not understand those documents, right? So you may ask SI ki, I need these changes as per our requirement. So I had lots of project where customer asks us, okay, thanks Vivek, thanks for your team, thank you for your team for providing such a great document, but I need these five more things in this document, right? These are few things which I need to be highlighted or need to be changed. Or sometimes they ask, I need multiple documents instead of single document. So these are the some of the example which I can say ki you can use design for failure, not for perfection. Then third, assign clear long-term ownership. System without ownership always fail silently. So ownership, it doesn't make it ownership means the IT team of the uh, customer. I can say anyone. So if you are planning or you are asking your team to take ownership, or you are documenting that, then it will work, right? Without ownership, the project will be in will run in a haphazard mode, and it will break silently one day, and you will be in panic mode because SI is not there, or maybe SI is not available, and you will in middle of some major outage and major business loss. So if you are CIO or IT leaders listening this, ask yourself one question: which system in your organization work perfectly on paper but struggle in real life? That answer usually reveals the real transformation gap or project to go live gaps, right? I will take a pause here and like to get some questions from you. If you are listening and you want to ask some question, then I can, mm, I will be happy to answer. You can ask about IT transformation, project related things, cloud and hybrid work, security ownership, or post go live challenges you are facing. So, any questions you can ask, or if you like to send some comments on the, because this uh, entire discussion I will post on the LinkedIn and YouTube, where you can go and provide your questions there. I will be happy to answer those. And if you think some you have some extra, or you have some your own view, then definitely I like to hear those on my comments, so that I can improve myself, or the audience who is watching this entire uh, podcast, or my thoughts, they can also get benefited. Real transformation is not about technology. It's about how systems behave when humans are under pressure. So it's about how behave when humans are under pressure. If this session helps, and feel free to follow and subscribe. And let me know what topic you want me to go live on the next. And request you to share this to with your colleague, your friends who uh, are mid of any project, or they are going to execute some project, or in future if you are going for any project, then keep these points while uh, working on those projects. It will help you definitely. We improved a lot by adopting this. We help lots of customer by adopting this. I also mm, think this will help you. So please share with three of your friends, and let me know the next topic if you have, I can take in this session. I will join again tomorrow the same time, 9:30 p.m. IST. Thank you. Good night, good day, and good morning as per your